A very good evening to our Provincial, Reverend Sister Lorraine, our Superior, Reverend Sister Selin, our former Principal, Reverend Sister Emiliana, our Principal, Reverend Sister Rosalie, Reverend Sisters, Executive Committee of CAPP, retired teachers, our Silver Jubilarians, the batch of 2000, and all our dear alumni. St. Paul in his letter to the Philippians says, "Being confident of this, that he who began a good work in you will carry it on to completion until the day of Christ Jesus." As Henry Ford wisely said, coming together is a beginning, staying together is a progress, and working together is a success. I am deeply honored and privileged to stand before you today as we come together to celebrate the enduring bond that ties us all to this beloved institution, St. Joseph of Cluny. This evening is a testament to the lasting impact that our school has had on each one of us. There was a time when someone had to literally push us to get ready for school. Today, we have voluntarily pushed everything else to come to school. There was a time when, pressured by exams and deadlines, we have willed the clock to stop or move slowly. Today, we have eagerly waited for this time to gather in our school. It has been years since we left our alma mater, but visiting it today after years makes us feel like things just happened yesterday as we reminisce the memories gushing into our hearts. Dear alumni of Cluny, welcome home. Wishing you all a very good evening filled with fun, laughter, and happy memories of school life. Let us begin as we always do with God. Please stand for the invocation.
You are esteemed guests, and dear alumni, yesterday at school, we received the very sad news of the passing away of Reverend Sister Joyel, a simple soul, a childlike person, a dedicated teacher, a passionately possessive motherly class teacher, a compassionate colleague, an efficient vice principal. Sister Joyel was all this and more to us. The Cluny Association of Past Pupils will now pay solemn homage to her. We will stand in silence for 2 minutes and remain standing for a short prayer for dear Sister Joyel. Heavenly Father, we come before you with hearts full of gratitude for the life of your faithful servant, Reverend Sister Joyel, who devoted herself to you with unwavering love and commitment. Thank you for the light she brought into this world, her service to your church, and the many lives she touched with kindness, compassion, and grace. We remember with gratitude all the years you gave her to serve as teacher and vice principal in this school. As she now rests in your eternal embrace, we ask that you welcome her into the joy of your heavenly kingdom. May she find peace in the reward of her faith and dedication. Comfort those who mourn her loss and fill their hearts with the hope of the resurrection. Lord, grant us the strength to follow her example of humility and dedication. May her soul rest in perfect peace, surrounded by your infinite love. Amen. Thank you. Please be seated. We come before you with hearts full of gratitude for the life of your faithful servant, Reverend Sister Joyel, who devoted herself to you,
who has laid a strong foundation for the prosperity of our school through her love, care, leadership, and dedication. Let us now invite Reverend Sister Rosalie to welcome the gathering.
Reverend Sister Lorraine Pinto, Provincial, Southeast Province. Reverend Sister Celine, our Superior. Reverend Sister Emiliana, former Principal. Retired teachers, Silver Jubilearians of the batch 2000. Dear alumni and teachers, good evening. The worth of an institution can be judged by the joy with which the alumni come home to it. So, it is with great joy and a profound sense of fulfillment I stand before you to welcome you all to this Alumni Meet 2025. This homecoming is a beautiful day of looking back and rekindling golden memories of blissful childhood. On this beautiful occasion, it gives us great pleasure to have with us our Provincial Reverend Sister Lorraine. Thank you, dear sister, for making it possible to accommodate us in your schedule today. Your presence ushers in an aura of completeness. On behalf of all gathered here, I cordially welcome you to this meet. The ground before me is adorned with the former principal, sisters, and retired teachers to whom the hallowed grounds of this school would bring back memories of years and years of tireless service. The school community proudly welcomes you back. A very special welcome to Sister Emiliana, the former principal. I'm sure the alumni are delighted to see you. A very fond welcome to the batch of 2000, which is celebrating its silver jubilee as alumni this year. Welcome, dear jubilarians. Many of you have taken pains to travel long distance to be here today. Thank you for keeping your alma mater alive in you. I would like to specially thank this Jubilee batch for its generous donations to our school. They have graciously donated an LED projector and a cooler for the school and have procured diapers worth 1 lakh rupees to donate to the Home for the Aged. This school community is very grateful to all of you for this generous gesture. Welcome to your special evening. To our alumni, it fills our hearts with joy to see so many of you return to the very place where your dreams were nurtured and where your journey to success began. You are the shining stars of this school, and your achievements in diverse fields brings us tremendous pride. Today, as we welcome you back, we look forward to hearing your stories, learning from your experiences, and celebrating your accomplishments. Maya Angelou once said, "You can never go home again, but the truth is, you can never leave home. So it's all right. Indeed, wherever life has taken you, the child in you will always walk these corridors. The girl in you will always giggle with your school friends. When life presses you down, it is the time spent here that will pop up in golden hues in your mind. I don't know which would be right, to say you have left a part of you in the school or you have taken a part of the school with you. Whatever it is, your presence here today proves beyond doubt that the school is still a very significant part of you. This institution has always striven to be a cradle of excellence, not just in academics, but also in values, character, and lifelong learning. As we look at you today, we see how those values are translated into incredible contributions to society. Your presence here is a testament to the strong foundation laid by our dedicated teachers and your unwavering determination. I also take this opportunity to express my gratitude to our teachers and staff who have worked tirelessly to shape the future of every student who walk through these corridors. Their dedication have been the backbone of this school's legacy. Let this alumni meet be a platform to reconnect, reminisce, and reignite the spirit of our founders that binds all Clunians together. This year, we begin the bicentenary celebration of Cluny's presence in India. Anticipating such a crucial milestone, we rejoice with you and countless other alumni who carry the light of Mother Yahweh within you. Let this meet inspire the current students to dream big, knowing that they too can follow in your illustrious footsteps. Once again, I extend my heartfelt welcome to each one of you. Let's make this day a memorable one, filled with joy, laughter, and nostalgia. I also take this opportunity to congratulate and thank Mrs. Premila and her team for their meticulous planning, coordinating this event with the Silver Jubilearians, and all my dear teachers for their wholehearted cooperation for the smooth and successful completion of this gathering. May the Lord continue to bless us and our institution and all those who are associated with us. Thank you and welcome back home.
Thank you, dear sister, for your warm welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, with immense pleasure, we welcome our Provincial, Reverend Sister Lorraine Pinto, the backbone of our Cluny congregation. May I request Sister to come over to the stage. I now request our dear Superior, Reverend Sister Selin, to honor our Provincial, Reverend Sister Lorraine Pinto.
Sister, could you please address the gathering?
Good evening to one and all of you. Sister Celine, Sister Rosalie, Sister Emiliana, all the teachers, past, present, and of course, very dear students who always feel happy to be part of Cluny. I see ages from tiny girls there to retired, even golden jubilarians, I believe. There are golden jubilarians of this year. Can we see them? 2. Anybody more than golden jubilee? More than 50 years in the school? No. Okay, so you are very special today. Yeah. I see also men, past students of Cluny. Very happy to have you all here. And it is indeed a great honor for me to stand here today to address you all. I'm sure there are a lot of nice, funny, and happy things to come here within a little while. So I'll say a short little bit. To see such blooming, happy women in the world, and it is all because of Cluny of Blessed Anne Marie. That's a beautiful picture of Blessed Anne Marie. And all of you have passed through the portals of this school. It's a great thing. I think I should be happy to welcome all of you back again. A big hand to all of you for coming. You all have reached great heights in the government sector, in the private sector, in many careers. But I must say, many of you have become mothers. And this, I'm telling you, is the biggest career in the world. Do you agree with me? How many of you stayed at home to take care of your children? Okay, great. Yeah. Those of you who also went to work leaving your babies, you all must have felt it, because now we come to know those first 4 years of your child's life, they need you. Nobody can ever compensate those 4 years by any amount of money that you earn. The love you gave them, they'll return it back to you 100-fold. So this is a small little message that I want to tell you, maybe for future generations, your children maybe. Those first 4 years of your child's life, their children's life, as mothers, give it to them. You'll never regret it. Many changes have taken place in society because the lack of a mother's presence in the child's life. It can go on, but that is a small little message. Another thing that I would like to bring to you in mind, the recent events of Saif Ali Khan. You all know what happened, no? He's living in the 12th floor. A poor migrant goes up there to attack him. For what? For food. I just bring this to your notice. We live in a country where there are the richest people in the first 10 richest people in the world are also in India. And there are millions of rich Indians. But there are very poor people who have no identity of their own. They don't even belong to this nation. They don't have food. And for the sake of a few rupees, they're ready to kill. What does that tell us? India is known as a spiritual country. Steve Jobs said this. How can you call India a spiritual country when you have the poor in your country? See the depth of that sentence. If you're really a spiritual country, you should not have poor people in the country. Means you should share your wealth. That is what is missing. The Saif Ali Khan incident is not about only him getting attacked, but it also opens our eyes to the poverty of the migrant, the poor. Let's look at it that way. The Bible says, you give one, you'll get 100 pressed over and overflowing, you'll receive it. Overflowing, you'll receive it back. So, is India truly a spiritual country or is it a religious country? Do we practice religion or spirituality? If we are truly spiritual, there won't be poor. We have hundreds of religions, but no spirituality. It's a food for thought for you all. It also says 10% of your income you give to the poor each month. Just put it aside. If you say for 1 year it becomes huge, then your heart feels sad to give. But if it is every month you give 10% aside and you give it to the poor, then it might not pinch you so much. If you want to live the spirituality of whatever you profess, of what you have learned, the values of Cluny, here, then it wouldn't be hard for you to give. When you went out of this place, Cluny, you wanted a job, you wanted a career, you had to get married, you had to bring up children. So there was that need to earn and to keep for yourself. Now, when you see these 25 years jubilarians coming in and above, now the thought is coming, what can I return to society? Am I right, jubilarians? Isn't it? Is it only for your sake you want to earn, or now is it time to return to society? Isn't it? The thought comes. So, Cluny as such, if I were to ask you, some of you would say, what do you know about Cluny? What would you say? You know there's a Cluny school, now there's another school. What else do you know Cluny has? A hospital? What else? Some of you may know home for the aged, correct? I think the focus is on the camera is on the people, so what do you know? It is just these two things, or three things about Cluny you know. We also have children, babies, whom they're picked from the roads. We take care of them until they're able to be adopted. We have street boys' home. We have a place for HIV, AIDS infected men and women. We have a palliative care where people who are not being taken care of by the hospitals, they are finished, they're not able to take care, and their houses cannot manage with them. We take care of them until they die or they're able to go back. There's our old age homes here in Karikal. There are free hostels for girls who are not able to pay, so they stay with us, they go to school and they come back. There are different things that we do. We have started recently a skill development center for school dropouts. These children don't have a skill, so they don't have a job. Somebody told me recently, crime is cheap in Puducherry. This sentence hit me very hard. Why is crime cheap in Puducherry? You just give a little money, they're ready to sell drugs. Then they get hooked on, and worse comes. Why is it so difficult? Because they don't have a skill to get a job. They have a degree, some of them, but they don't have a skill. So this is why we have started a skill development center for anybody of any age after 8th standard to come and learn. Now, it takes a minimum fees for them for 1 year, but even that they are not able to get to pay. So we have concessions for them and we help them to get some sponsors. Now, what we have received in Cluny as students, Cluny as such is not asking it back from you. The idea is for you to pay it forward. Don't pay it back, pay it forward. Help people in society. It can be in any way, but give it to the poor. Even 10% of your income, God will return back to you overloaded and overflowing. If you want to help through Cluny, you can contact us. You can help. But wherever you are, whatever you are doing, keep the poor at heart. That is what she is for. For the little good that I can do anywhere, I am happy. That is Blessed Anne Mary. And she is what you're taking with you, men or women. So, just as you have received so many blessings, one of our sisters who was there in the hospice with Sister Joyel, she was there, Sister Joseph. This is her one line for all her students. When you're low, when you're high, whenever you are sad, just remember these words, count your blessings. You'll never feel sad after that. You have received plenty. You can sit here when you look at your friends and see the goodness and the richness among all of you, and you all are just a few here, I'm sure. Around 340 students leave school each year. Yeah, 340. So if you put them totally, what a huge Cluny family it is. So if you were to get together, previously we used to disperse into different parts of the world and no connection. Today WhatsApp is there. You make your groups. You decide in what way you would want to pay it forward. If you would like to do it through Cluny, you can always do it through us. But otherwise, always keep the poor at heart. God will always bless you, and you will not be able to count enough your blessings. So I thank you for coming in today, sitting here, meeting each other. I'm sure many of you are seeing each other after many years, and that itself is a big blessing. And I hope it continues year after year, and you all become a big, big family in the world without borders, and you will help people without borders. So God bless you and your families. Thank you.
Thank you, sister, for your profound insights, which I am sure has inspired all of us. I now invite our President of CAPP, Mrs. Fremila, to present the annual report.
The annual report of the Cluny Association of Past Pupils for the academic year 2024 to 2025. Respected Provincial, Reverend Sister Lorraine, Superior, Reverend Sister Celine, our Principal, Reverend Sister Rosalie, our former Principal, Reverend Sister Emiliana, Reverend Sisters, Executive Members of CAPP, retired teachers, jubilarians of the batch 2000, and my dear past students, good evening. It is my pleasure to brief you on the activities of the CAPP for the year 2024 to 25. The year began with a change in the office bearers of CAPP. Mrs. Hema Malini, the President, Mrs. Lydia, the Secretary, and Mrs. Mangai, the Treasurer, handed over their offices to the new office bearers, Mrs. Fremila, President, Miss Matilda, Secretary, Mrs. Celeste, Treasurer. On behalf of the Executive Committee, the office bearers, and the past students, I take this opportunity to thank Mrs. Hema Malini and her team for their contribution towards the growth of CAPP over the past few years. Projects. The Executive Committee and the office bearers of the CAPP met this year to discuss the projects. Tuck Shop was conducted this morning for the students from 6th to 12th. Last year also, CAPP organized a tuck shop, and the amount collected was given to one of our past students for her father's surgery. CAPP helped 2 of our students in paying a partial amount of their school fees. The last activity every academic year is the organization of the annual CAPP meet. On behalf of the association, I thank all my dear students who turned up today for this meet. Funds. The outgoing students of Standard 12 pay a sum of rupees 500 towards lifetime membership. CAPP is now a registered trust. Hence the change of name from CAPS to CAPP. Dear alumni, every year we have so many opportunities to reach out to help many past students, but find it difficult to do so due to lack of funds. Since the association is now legally registered, we do request you to contribute directly to the registered account. Income tax and exemption under ATA is permissible for contributions made to the registered account number. The account number will be uploaded shortly in the school website. The association is grateful for the efforts of its patron, Reverend Sister Rosalie, whose interest, guidance, and prayers have helped the functioning of this association all through this year. Thank you, Sister. We would now like to felicitate the principal for the 100% results in 10th, 11th, and 12th for the academic year 2023 to 24. We invite Sister to please come over to the stage. I request Mrs. Vasanthi Dumont, Executive Member of CAPP, to honor Sister. Thank you, Sister. I would like to thank all the teachers, non-teaching staff, and the students who helped in bringing together this evening's program. May God bless the Cluny family. Thank you. Please stay connected with us.
Thank you, Mrs. Premila. We are honored to have with us today Reverend Sister Emiliana, correspondent CBSE Cluny, and a former principal, who has been a mentor for so many students, including the Silver Jubilearian batch. Her dedication, patience, and love have had a lasting impact on many of our lives. I now request Mrs. Suganti, Cluny Primary, to honor our dear Sister Emiliana. Sister, we invite you to join us on stage. Please give a big round of applause to our dear sister. I request Sister to speak few words for us. I request Sister to speak few words for us.
I don't know to which whether. Good evening, children. God bless you. Yes. When I look at you, once upon a time you were children. Today you are 25 years back in the same classroom, A, B, C, D. Now today you are spread all over, and then you are ladies, no more children. You are here gathered together just because of one common bond. What is that? Education. That too, Cluny education. So you can tap on yourself and say, you are welcome back because of your Cluny education. A special word of welcome to the Jubilearians 2000 batch. They came to, yeah, clap for them, please. They came to invite me with broad smiles, revealing all the mischief that they have played in the class when they were in my class and in the school as vice principal, how I used to chase them around the whole school. Am I right? Yes. And I told them I knew where their hideouts were. Mainly they used to hide behind that big banyan tree. Now it's no more there. For swinging on the stilt root and playing mischief. And in the class too, my 12th A class children, how they used to argue with me. Yes, they are all very happy because now I'm no more their principal, I'm not their class teacher, and they are very happy. And I'm very happy to see you. You were a happy lot. There was a lot of joy in you when you were in the school and even now. When they came to wish me, that's what I experienced. There was a lot of laughter in CBSE when they came, thinking of what happened from 2000, maybe 1999, 2000, and some of them said, thank God, before you became principal, we were out. Correct. They are laughing over there. They know what happened. And what I like about you children, you were very energetic, bubbling with energy, enthusiasm, efficiency, and effectiveness. That you proved. When you came, you told me what are the things that you are planning to do for the school and for humanity. Your desire to do something for humanity shows you are some. You have learned something. You have got something from your education. Another thing that I can tell you, you are a human transmission tower. They came to CBSE in the morning. By evening, from US, UK, different countries, I got the feedback, do something for the school. And that shows that humanitarianism in you, which you have profited from Cluny education. I will not ask how many of you are doctors, how many of you are engineers, how many of you are scientists. When my asking there, put up your hand, all those who are happy. That is what you should do. Be happy in life. And when you are happy in life, automatically you become transmitters. You scatter or transmit that joy to the whole world, into the family, into the society, into the world. You proved your thought became things. You thought of something and you accomplished it. If you want to change something in your life, change the channel, change the frequency. By changing you change your frequency and you become happy. By now you would have realized you are the architects of your own life. You create your own life. Nobody can make you happy except you. Nobody can make you unhappy except you. You came to share the joy that you experience in your life, the happiness that you experience in your life, and I'm very sure when you met together, there was a lot of laughter. Yes, hugging and laughing loudly, and that is what life is. After you left school, many things have happened in your life. You learned many things. You learned to feel by telling me. And you think, I always tell my children-in-law, think about and think about, you bring about. You want to do something, think of it, visualize, launch into it, and it will be done. Whatever you think about, you bring about. We may encounter many defeats, but we must not be defeated. Meet defeat, but don't get defeated. Have the power over yourself. Badge and the other girls who were part of this, part of the Cluny school, a strong woman stands up for herself. A stronger woman stands up for everyone else. And that is what you are. You are all strong women. You stand up for everyone else. And that is what we want you to do in this, because we women can accomplish. But to all men and women I say, be strong when everything seems to be going wrong. And then you say, this too shall pass. Those of you who are 2000 batch, before and after, I say, every day, if anything happens, don't get defeated. You say, this too shall pass. And then you will feel sort of joy coming into you. And then you will feel that enthusiasm pushing you forward. Yes, this too shall pass. We don't need a magic. Magic is within us. We have the magic within us so that we can empower ourselves and empower others. One more thing I want to remind you, we are all diamond in the rough. You rub, you rub, you rub. Throughout your life you keep rubbing, and then what happens? Your diamond will shine and shine and shine, and it will glitter. So if you come across a rub, take it. You will shine. And I'm very happy that all of you are here, Cluny boys and girls, faithful and true. Some of them are very faithful. Every year they are here. I say hats off to you. Give them a good hand. Clap louder. Still louder. Yes. Because you need to be a voice and not an echo. In Cluny CBSE, faithful and true, arise and shine. Wish you all the best for your life ahead. Thank you.
As a compare, I would like to say thank you, sister, for your warm and inspiring address. But as a past student, I say thank you, sister. God bless you. The Jubilee batch would now like to play a video of their meeting with the former principals, Reverend Sister Susan, Reverend Sister Agnes, and Reverend Sister Damien, former vice principal.
I want to say that sometimes I am not able to, because already how many years now? 25 years. So that sometimes. I am happy to see you. Or I want to say that sometimes I am not able to, because already how many years now? 25 years. So that sometimes I forget certain things. I am very, very happy to see that you are here with us, here for at least for some time. God bless you. I'm really very, very happy to see you, and also the other students who were with you with this here in this. God bless you, and you continue to be good children. It's really something wonderful. That is, understand. So pray for me also. I may not see you again for a long time.
Not like that, sister. Definitely.
So be good children. That I may not have another few more chances to see you, but I'll be happy to think of and to pray for. Okay. Okay. So thank you for
Thank you so much, sister.
Thank you so much, sister.
I'm happy to meet you, children. After so many years, you, I don't know whether you remember me, but I may not know the names of each one of you, but you're all in my prayer. All the places where I taught, all the children and their parents, they are all in my prayer. And if they are sick, I ask God to heal them. And I ask God also to bless these children to grow up as good citizens of this world and also of the next world where we are going to be forever. And it's a rare opportunity to meet the children now because I don't move out very much, but you're all in my heart. And they are also in God's heart. That is, I feel that is the most important thing, that what we are in God's presence. So be with God, thought of God always in your heart, a love of God in your heart, and be happy to have been a human being. There I have heard people saying, I wish I were a rabbit, I wish it was something else. No, you must feel happy that you were made a human being who will know God, love God, and be with God forever and ever. God bless you.
Thank you so much, sister.
Thank you so much.
It's a great joy for me to meet a pastor of mine after so many years, I feel. Because when I remember Cluny student, it brings a great joy for me because a Cluny student is always available to make others happy, and they live up to our foundress, who Blessed Anne-Marie Chavoy, who was a woman of the time in France. Each day we live according to the will of God. But whatever happens in our life, we must look at that vision. God sent this in order to make me better, or it has some resources of that. Every event is a God's event, and which brings about a lot of blessings in our life, and not become desperate or anything. Let us accept our good and evil, very hard work or something it is, accept it as the will of God. So the very motto of a Cluny congregation is the holy will of God. And if you look at that faith level, everything happens for our good, and it is for the good of our life. This is a message I want to tell you. Nothing happens except by the holy will of God. And that's why whenever I see a Cluny student, my heart is filled with the joy. And wherever they are, they also achieve many things. I am proud of it. Thank you. God bless you.
Dear friends, our Jubilearian batch alumni are taking the stage to relive their memories, recreate moments, and make new ones with an unforgettable dance performance that will leave you mesmerized. Get ready to groove. Put your hands together to welcome our dancers.
நிறுத்து. வைடா, என்னதான் நம்ம மில்லியன் பேட்சா இருந்தாலும் இப்பத்திய ட்ரெண்டுக்கு வைப் பண்ணலாமா?
பண்ணுவோமா? பண்ணலாமே.
3, 2, 1.
That was an amazing performance, isn't it? Can we give a big round of applause for them? Thank you, everyone. We are delighted to welcome Dr. Mangani Mangalavalli, a distinguished alumna of our school Silver Jubilee batch of the year 2000. Dr. Mangani completed her MBBS from JIPMER, one of India's premier medical institutions, and further advanced her academic journey with an MD in physiology and a fellowship in diabetology. Her professional achievements extend far beyond academics. As the General Secretary of the Women Doctors Wing in IMA Pondicherry, Dr. Mangani demonstrated exceptional leadership and professional commitment. Currently, she serves as a professor at the All India Institute of Medical Sciences, Bhubaneswar, an institute of national importance. Dr. Mangani's research credentials are equally impressive. She has published multiple PubMed indexed research papers, secured 11 copyrights and 9 design patents issued by the Indian Patent Office, filed 2 additional patents in her name. We take immense pride in inviting Dr. Mangani to deliver her speech celebrating the Silver Jubilee reunion. Please welcome Dr. Mangani with a big round of applause. Doctor, the stage is yours.
Thank you, Miss. That was a wonderful introduction. Respected teachers, dear students, Reverend Sisters, beloved staff members, as I look around these familiar space and holds thousands of memories. 25 years. Can you imagine? 25 years ago, we bid farewell to our school, not fully understanding how deeply this institution would continue to influence our lives. Sisters and teachers, you didn't just teach us subjects, you taught us life. Those morning assemblies weren't just about prayers, they taught us discipline. Those strict homework rules weren't just about assignments, they taught us responsibility. Your patient corrections weren't just about getting better grades, they taught us resilience. Today, as we stand here as doctors, engineers, teachers, entrepreneurs, architects, chartered accountants, and homemakers, and professionals across different fields globally, we realize that our success stories began in these classrooms. I'm very proud to tell you that this is the school and these are my teachers who motivated us during our moments of self-doubt. I joined JIPMER, India's second best medical college, and I'm now working in India's first best medical college, an institute of national importance, AIIMS Bhubaneswar. Most of the credit goes to my teachers here who shaped me and my friends as well into what we are today. The poise and confidence that define our speaking style today were first cultivated in this very stage. Class assembly, today's news, Bible reading, thought for the day. It all started here. That early foundation continues to be the bedrock of our professional presence. Today, my identity as a medical professional is inseparable from my foundation as a Cluny student, a badge I wear with immense pride and gratitude. Some people say, Cluny Banda, but I proudly say, Irukadane seyyum. Oops, I forgot. If you talk in Tamil, 5 rupees fine. Remember, the stage fright during annual day practices, it taught us to face crowds confidently. The rain dance, the laser dance, using the latest technology of those times were proud moments for us. Those PT periods weren't just about physical fitness. Those sports day drills, they taught us teamwork. Till now, I can proudly say, no school can do such beautiful formations. A special thanks to Ms. Stella Elias from all of us. Even those dreaded surprise tests prepared us for life's unexpected challenges. It is time for some good old school memories that our classmates shared, who are abroad as well as not able to come here. The 4 houses, do you all remember, girls? Yes, shamrocks, hollyoaks, daisies, and my house, violets. Yes, maybe J.K. Rowling got inspiration for the 4 houses of Harry Potter from us. The interval time snacks, the hot samosas, the ever-tempting mangoes, eagerly waiting school trips, the most memorable human Christmas tree, the famous Esther role play are pleasant memories. This majestic Nanette Hall here today was built during our time, and we were the first batch of students to write our 10th board exams here. The tiny little chapel within our campus was a peaceful refuge where we found comfort in its serene atmosphere. The singing classes by Sister Laura filling the hall with beautiful songs. Oh gosh, I wish those memories didn't end at all. Looking at our teachers today, we see the same dedication in your eyes that we sometimes took for granted as students. Now, as parents ourselves, we truly understand the patience it took to shape us. Your influence extends beyond us to the next generation, our children, as we pass on the values you taught us. To our beloved school staff, from the office to the garden, from the drivers to the canteen staff, you were all part of our extended family. Driver Anna there, hi. Your smiling faces and kind words made the school our second home. Akkas, driver Annas, watchman Annas, gardener Annas, romba nandri. At this poignant moment, we pause to remember those who are no longer with us, yet eternally remain woven into the fabric of our school memories. In remembrance of Sister Joyel, we reflect on a life marked by humility and warmth. Her passing is a profound loss, yet her legacy of kindness and compassion continues to inspire us. May her soul rest in eternal peace. Our hearts hold dear the memories of Sister Laura, Miss Thelma, Miss Florence, and Miss Lily Mary, who were role models for us. We fondly remember our vigilant watchmen, Ilango Anna and Ranganathan Anna, whose presence kept us safe through the school days. We also dearly miss our driver Annas Adimulan and Sadhyan Anna. Though they have passed on, their blessings will always be there. May their souls rest in eternal peace. We also mourn the loss of our majestic banyan tree, a silent witness to countless childhood memories that succumbed to Cyclone Thane's fury. Its branches once sheltered our dreams, laughter, and friendship. As Sister Emiliana rightly said, we used to hide behind the banyan tree. But you know what makes me smile through these tears? It is how we have stayed connected after all these years. No matter where life takes us, our Cluny bond keeps us together. These friends from our school days, they are not just friends anymore. They are our strength, our comfort, our safe space. When the world gets tough, these are the people we turn to. They listen without judging and support without questioning. In this big, sometimes lonely world, our Cluny circle remains our truest family. These friendships, born in these classrooms, have become life's greatest treasure. Dear classmates, look how far we have come, from sharing tiffin boxes to sharing life experiences, from exam stress to work stress, from school uniforms to professional attires. The journey has been remarkable, my girls. Yet, whenever we meet, we instantaneously transform back into those mischievous little children who once roamed these corridors. Do you agree with me? Today, we are not just celebrating 25 years of graduation. Since graduation, we are celebrating the foundation that shaped our lives. On behalf of all the students of the class of 2000, I express our deepest gratitude. Whatever we are today, a significant part of our success belongs to this institution and these wonderful mentors. Let's carry forward this legacy of excellence, compassion, and values our school stands for. Here's to our alma mater, St. Joseph of Cluny, Girls High Secondary School, Primary School, and Montessori School, our reverend sisters, teachers, and my dear friends. Beautiful memories that bind us together. East or west, Cluny is the best. 3 cheers for our school girls. Hip hip! Hip hip! Hip hip! Girls, let's say our school motto one more time. Faithful, Thank you.
Thank you, Doctor, for sharing your thoughts. It was truly inspiring. We have organized a tuck shop to raise funds for CAPP. It is now open. You're welcome to visit the tuck shops and relish the goodies.
Dear all, it's our privilege to present a classical dance performance that will transport you to a world of elegance and beauty. Please welcome to the stage the talented Miss Lakshmi of the 2001 batch. Please put your hands together.
What a beautiful performance. Thank you, Miss Lakshmi.
The Jubilarian alumni who were not able to come today are joining us today through Google Meet. Let us welcome them with a loud noise.
Vijay, on to you. Vijay, on to you. Vijay, on to you.
Okay, can you hear us okay? Can you hear us okay? Can somebody give us a thumbs up so we can proceed? Yes, thank you, Urmila. Thank you, the organizing team. I am Vijay Lakshmi. I am super grateful to be here after. Day-to-day basis, we work on designing software for shoes. All these weeks where we've been preparing for this day, connecting with all of my friends and teachers, the nostalgia and the adrenaline rush I've been having all these days is just unmatched and unparalleled. Rightly, as all of our sisters spoke earlier, it's really not the success of titles or money that makes me happy. It really, what I really took away from Cluny was how I can always be part of other people's village, like Cluny has been for me, and do the little things that I got out of Cluny to others, and nurture those relationships long term, is truly what I took away. And I hope I continue to stay this way and give more and more back to the community where I stay and belong. So yes, over to Vaishnavi B. Go for it.
Thanks, Vijay. Can everyone hear me? see how this all came together. Big kudos and big cheer to the team in Pondi who have somehow managed to get us from across the time zones, across the world. And just for context, I live now in Toronto in Canada, and I'm so lucky that V Vaishnavi is also here in Canada with me, along with a few of my classmates, Rose, with Rashmi, with Glodin, with Patricia. So it's so amazing that all of us somehow congregated here in Toronto. So if any one of you future aspirants of higher education, you're thinking of coming somewhere, you know where to find us. We're all in Toronto. I'm always trying to get people there. But I want to say one of the biggest and best memories that I've had were all the lunches that I shared with my friends. We used to sit near the Jambalam tree, which used to be near the basketball court, and we used to share what's happening in the class and share our lunches. And I feel that we've taken away each other from all of those experiences. And for all the future students who will pass out from Cluny, that's something that stays with you forever, like you've heard. And I wish everyone all the best. I love to see Sister Emiliana and Suganti, like some of them have been my childhood. And it's amazing to be back. I wish I could have been there in person, but all the best to everyone. And thank you for this amazing experience.
Thank you, Vaishnavi.
Students of Cluny. Every corner
And
A special treat awaits you as three siblings and distinguished alumni, Miss Matilda, Miss Joanna, and Sarah, take the stage. Everyone make some noise for the triple treat.
जो बंधन के वही तो मेरी स्वीट हार्ट है। शर्माई सी बगल में जो बैठी है दुल्हन के वही तो मेरी स्वीट हार्ट है। शाही जोड़ा पहन के आई जो बंधन के वही तो मेरी स्वीट हार्ट है। शर्माई सी बगल में जो बैठी है दुल्हन के वही तो मेरी स्वीट हार्ट है।
What a mesmerizing performance. And now it's time for some fun. Game time. Are you ready? Are you ready? Miss Saral from Montessori will now brief the rules of the game.
Good evening, everyone. So, I would like to congratulate all the Jubilarians first. We are going to have a simple game for the Jubilarians. So, I would like to call 10 volunteers to the stage to play the game. Please come on to the stage. 10 of you, please come up. It's a very simple one. We always work together to reach the goal. And this is nothing, walking together to reach the goal. So there are two lines, starting one there and the finishing line. Please come up, 10 of you, please volunteer yourself. So you are going to divide into two groups, 5 in each group. Yes, so please divide yourself, okay? 5 in each group. Please stand on this line, near the line. Our teachers will tell you how to walk about it. It may sound very simple, but little coordination is needed, okay, among your team members. So you have to hold each other's hand and walk together. Please watch our teachers, how they do it, and then you can proceed. Okay, please watch. Please, teachers, come up and show them. Whoever reaches first will be the winner, okay? And see, the legs should not change. Together, you have to put the legs forward, holding each other, then reach the finishing line. So if you are going to change means, we will not consider you even if you reach the finishing line. Okay, please follow it. Got it? Yes. So please stand near the line. We can start, okay? Please first stand near the line. Yes. One group this side. The other one is on the other side. You can give little gap in between to separate the, not together, two groups I said. 5 in each. All 5 together. This one. Let's see how well you are going to walk together to reach the goal. All the best, all the Jubilarians. So, shall we? Yes. 3, 2, 1, start. All of you can cheer them out. Please clap. No, the legs together, please. Don't remove it. Both of your legs together. Very good. So, here is the winning team. Good spirit. Okay, when you can cooperate yourselves, you can do better and reach the goal you proved. Very good. Please give them a good round of applause, all of you, please. Very good. So, congratulations. Please stay on. Now, I request Reverend Sister Emiliana to come up on the stage to give away the prizes for the winning team, sister. Please clap for them. Please come up. The winning team, please come up and get the prize from sister. Thank you, sister. Thank you, Jubilearians. Very good spirit that you all participated in this.
A big round of applause for the very sportive Jubilearians. Thank you. Dear guests, the stage is set for a ground-breaking fusion dance of Indian folk, Western and freestyle. Witness the beauty of diverse traditions blending together in perfect harmony. Please welcome to stage Mrs. Maithili and Mrs. Jayashree of 2001 batch as they captivate us with their graceful moves. A big hand for the dancing duo, ladies and gentlemen.
Macha, it's a long way to go.
Mask of sorrow, நம்ம பையன் தான் hero.
நம்ம பையன் தான் ஹீரோ சிங்கிங் டூயட் வேற யாரோ
Thank you, dear Maithili and Jayashree. You truly rocked the stage. The stage is set. The mic is ready. Please put your hands together for Ms. Lian and Ms. Trishtika as they take the stage to perform a fusion of Tamil melodies. A big round of applause for Lian and Trishtika.
Thank you.
Thank you, girls, for your mesmerizing performance. Dear friends, it's time to experience the magic of movement and music. With a big round of applause, we welcome the talented alumni of our 2021 batch who will present a semi-classical dance performance. Let's give it up for the dancing divas.
And now, get ready to be spellbound by the talented dancers of 2015 batch students with their energetic moves and stunning dance composition. Let's give them a warm welcome.
Junuta,
Thum ta na 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 thum ta na 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 thum ma ga pa. Thum ta na na de na 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 thum ma ga sa. Da da thum da 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 di ra na 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 na. Da 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 thum da 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 thum da da thum da na 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 di na 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 thum. Da na di ra na ga ma ga pa ma ga sa ni sa. Da na di ra na ga ma pa ma ga sa ni sa. Da na di ra na ga ma pa ma ga sa ni sa. Come on now, follow my lead. Come on now, follow my lead. I'm in love with your body.
தங்கமுன்னு ஊரு ஒன்ன மேல தூக்கி வைக்கும் ரெண்டு கல்லு போட்டு ரெண்டு மாட்டி பூட்டி வைக்கும் முத்துவாடி ராசாத்தி ஒன்னரியே காப்பாத்தி ராசாத்தி 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 வாடி நீ வாடி அடவாடி ராசாத்தி இப்படி வாசிக்கிறீங்க என்னப்பா மெதுவாப்பா பொட்ட புள்ள போக உலகம் பாதை போட்டு வைக்கும் முட்டை சந்து பார்த்து அந்த ரோடு போய் நிற்கும் படம் காட்டும் ஏமாத்தி கலங்காத ராசாத்தி 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 வாடி ஏ வாடி அடவாடி ராசாத்தி வாடி ராசாத்தி
அவ்வாறு நோக்கினால் எவ்வாறு நாடுவேன் கண்ணாடி முன் நின்று பார்த்து கொண்டேன் ஒன்றாகச் செய்திட 100 நாடகம் ஒத்திகைகள் செய்து எதிர்பார்த்திருந்தேன் எதிர்பாராமலே அவன் எதிர்பாராமலே அவன் ஓ பின்னிருந்து வந்து என்னை பம்பரமாய் சுழற்றி விட்டு உலகுண்ட பெருவாயன் எந்தன் வாயோடு வாய் பதித்தான் இங்கு பூலோகம் என்றொரு பொருளுள்ளதை இந்த பூங்கோதை மறந்தாளடே
What an energy, what a grace. A loud applause, everybody. Thank you, Margaret. Ladies and gentlemen, It's our distinct honor to recognize and celebrate a remarkable milestone. Today, we celebrate the accomplishments of our alumni who have left an indelible mark on our institution. I now request the jubilarians to please come to the stage. I now request the jubilarians to kindly join us on stage. Let us welcome them with a big round of applause, please. I also request our provincial, Reverend Sister Lorraine, our superior, Reverend Sister Celine, our former principal, Reverend Sister Emiliana, and our principal, Reverend Sister Rosalie, to please join on the stage to do the honors. Dear jubilarians, please come to the stage.
Good evening, everyone. I know it's been a long day, evening. To summarize 25 years of memory, I think no time is enough for us. So at this juncture, we would like to take a few minutes of time. We, the students of the batch 2000, so we have come along across the globe to make this CAPP's 2025 a very memorable event. So on behalf of the entire batch, with profound gratitude and humbleness, we would like to let you know that we are proud to contribute a small part of ourselves to this beautiful school of ours. So we will be installing a new water system and a new LCD projector for the school, the main school for the higher secondary school. So this is something which we're doing it very small to something which we can give away to all our beloved sisters, teachers, and to this lovely childhood that the school has given to us. And additionally, to start off, as Sister Rosalind said, we would like to kick off the contribution for the bicentennial Jubilee celebrations with a small contribution, which we'll be giving to our sister by this week, right? So the installation of both the dispenser and the LCD projector would be done in the upcoming weeks. So we are very glad that our contributions is there as part of this lovely school that we've been there. Yeah, thank you so much for that.
Yet we feel a sense of incompleteness knowing that our beloved sisters could not join us today. As a batch, we are deeply honored and humbled to present the hospice supplies worth 1 lakh rupees to our beloved sisters. I thank Sister Rosalie, thank you sister, who immediately gave us a nod and allowed us to proceed as well. Dear sisters, we were here, we are here today, and we will be always for you sisters. And at this moment, I would also like to thank Mr. Prem Raj, our executive member, who was a guiding source throughout the entire program. And to conclude, as Sister Rosalie always says, teamwork makes dream work. And that is what we have achieved, girls. Kudos to you all. Thank you, sisters.
Good evening, all. It gives us immense pleasure to come back to our alma mater, and it's such a joy to see our sisters and teachers under whose care we were nourished intellectually and morally. As a token of our love, we'd like to honor the wonderful people of our lives who have shaped us to become what we are today. I now invite Reverend Sister Lorraine, a Provincial, on the stage. Our friends, Preeta and Nitya, will now honor Sister Lorraine. Let's give a big round of applause. Thank you, sister. I now request our superior, Reverend Sister Celine, to be here on the stage. I request our friends Urmila and Kanimuri to please honor Reverend Sister Celine. A big round of applause for sister. Thank you, sister. I now invite our principal, Reverend Sister Rosalie, to please join us on the stage. I request our friends Preeta and Nitya to please honor Reverend Sister Rosalie. Thank you, sister. Now, I call upon our former principal, our mentor, and our guide, Reverend Sister Emiliana, to please join us on the stage. Friends, let's give a big round of applause for her. I request our friends Mangini and Asha Elizabeth to honor Sister Emiliana. Thank you, sister. I request our friends Viji and Nitya to honor Reverend Sister Pansy, our Vice Principal of the school. A big round of applause for sister. Thank you, sister. I request Kanimuri and Mangani Thank you, sister. I request Urmila and Nitya to honor our headmistress Montessori, Reverend Sister Deepa. We invite you here, sister, on the stage. Thank you, sister. I request Irde Mary and Urmila to honor Reverend Sister Felician, who's very dear to us. I hope she's there. It's not there. Thank you. I request Mangani and Premlata to honor Reverend Sister Phyllis, a beloved sister. I hope she's not there. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, sisters. Thank you, friends. Today, we honor the remarkable contributions of our retired teachers who have served our institution with dedication, passion, and commitment. They have inspired, motivated, and guided countless students, and their legacy continues to inspire us today. On this mark, I now request all the retired teachers to please come up on the dais. We'd like to honor you. I first request Miss Alfonsa Margaret to come up to the dais. Miss Christy, Miss Gauri Jagadishan, Miss Punita George, Miss Shaila, Miss Rajeshwari, Miss Vembu, Sumitra, Miss Lourdes, Miss Jayalakshmi, it's time to honor the hard work, dedication, and commitment of our in-service teachers whose efforts have made significant impact on the lives of our students. On this mark, I'd like to call Miss Arokya Mary, Miss Danya, Miss Fremila, Miss Gokila, Miss Josephine, Miss Leena, Miss Manjula, Miss Mohana, Miss Nirmala Kavita, Miss Prabha, Miss Prabita, Miss Punita, I hope she's there, our PT teacher, Miss Sendil Rani, Miss Rani, Miss Salome, Miss Suganti, and Miss Ursula. Thank you all once again, teachers. You've really inspired us in our lives. Thank you. It's time to honor our non-teaching staff who are retired. I request Ms. Jayalakshmi and Mr. Nityanandan, the daughter of Mr. Nityanandan. Mr. Nityanandan is there, okay. We please request you to come onto the stage. I call upon Mr. Shivakumar on the stage. I request Mr. Rajagopal to please come on the stage. Thank you. Thank you once again. And now the grand finale. Get ready for a burst of excitement as we reveal the symbol of our pride and heritage. Dear Jubilarians, we need your special touch to reveal the heart of our institution. I invite all the Jubilarians to come forward. I invite all the Jubilarians to please come forward. Dear Jubilarians, I invite you all to please come forward. I invite the Jubilarians to please join us on stage. Mrs. Venil, please join us on stage.
Dear sisters and teachers and our beloved past students, I would like to take this opportunity and introduce our amazing organized team without whom this event would have been never possible for our batch 2000. It's no surprise that our Cluny students are well prepared to pull off an event in such a very short time frame. Thanks to the grand annual and sports day events that we all participated and witnessed our sisters and teachers organize. This passion, dedication and enthusiasm is contagious, and I truly thank them for taking the time while still juggling their family jobs and their commitments, them for undertaking this such passion and dedication. Urmila, Venil, Nitya, Prema, Mary, Asha, Mangani, Vijay Lakshmi, Kanimori and Shanmugapriya. We would also like to thank our friends Naushin, Ashwini and Vijay for our virtual support. My sincere thanks to Ms. Fremila and to all our teachers for the coordination and support you have shown us. Finally, we are immensely grateful to our sister Rosalind for her love and kindness in welcoming us and guiding us to make this event another grand and special memory for all of us. Thank you, sister. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. 3 cheers for Cluny 2000 batch. Hip hip. Hooray! Hip hip. Hooray! Hip hip. Yay!
Dear Jubilarians, you will be given a bell pin. You can come forward and pop the balloons. Yes, there it is, the symbol of our pride and heritage, the building that has made us what we are today.
Down and know my soul so weary. When troubles come and my heart burden be, then I am still and wait here in the silence until you come and say
to bring CAPP 2024 to a close.
Alumni prayer. Almighty and ever-loving God, the seat of wisdom, the fountainhead of all virtues, the embodiment of love and compassion, we thank you for this day, for this homecoming. Thank you, Lord, for the gift of my school, St. Joseph of Cluny. As we stand in this place where I once walked and laughed as a child, my heart is lifted up in thanksgiving for all those whose love and efforts and resources made it possible for me to study here. Thank you for our foundress, Blessed Anne-Marie Javet, the sisters of the Cluny congregation, generous benefactors, lay collaborators, and well-wishers. Bless our parents whose decision led us to this school. We pray for the faculty that your wisdom and strength may continue to guide them in the mission of education. May your abiding love and never fading light guide every one of the students presently studying here, so that when it is their time, they may blossom into women who will give glory to your name and this school. Bountiful provider, we pray for all the Clunians everywhere in the world, that just as the name Cluny brings them under one banner, may your fatherly love envelop them all and shed light on their paths and lighten their burdens. Guard and protect the sweet home of ours from all danger and evil. Bless and aid the Cluny congregation, sending more workers into their fold to do your will for ages to come. Amen. Alumni song.
Gather gaily, friends of all, alumni of Cluny School, bearing banners, flags aloft, alma mater to adore. Onward go, we march along, faithful and true every day, setting goals along the way, throwing light to dispel the gloom. Holding hands with one accord, crossing barriers swift and strong, empowered to face the world, serving those in need always. Onward go, we march along, faithful and true every day, setting goals along the way, throwing light to dispel the gloom. Burdened armor to confront injustice that drives around, trusting God with love at heart. Onward go we as a band, onward go we march along, faithful and true every day, setting goals along the way, throwing light to dispel the gloom.
And now, the most awaited school song. School, stand at ease. Attention.
Every last is here before your eyes, busy as the honeybees, happy butterflies. All the Cluny scholars from Ponty by the sea, and we love them this school, our school of joyful harmony. Its name
vote of thanks. I request Mrs. Prabita to deliver the vote of thanks.
Just a few more minutes. A very good evening to one and all present here. They say a school is not just a building. It's a home where memories are made, lessons are learned, and bonds are formed that last a lifetime. Tonight, looking around the assembly ground filled with familiar faces, it feels like a beautiful homecoming. What a wonderful evening it has been, full of laughter, memories, and the joy of reconnecting. On behalf of the management and the staff of our school, I take immense pleasure in thanking each one of you for making this alumni meet so special. To our alumni, you are the pride and soul of this institution. Seeing you excel in various walks of life and still take the time to come back to where it all began fills our hearts with pride. Thank you for your continued love and support for our school. Your success stories inspire our current students and remind us teachers why we love what we do. Thank you, Sister Lorraine and Sister Emiliana, for your presence this evening, and a very special thanks to Sister Rosalie for all the efforts in keeping our flag flying high. Also, thanking our dear retired teachers in taking the time to come for our meet. A special shout out to Ms. Fremila and the organizing committee, who along with the other teachers and volunteers took great efforts to coordinate and make this evening a grand success. Every little detail reflects your hard work, and we truly appreciate it. To our past students who performed today, thank you for entertaining us and adding life to this evening. You have carried forward the spirit of our school so beautifully. Lastly, to my colleagues, it is our commitment to this institution that continues to nurture generations of learners, and events like these are a testament to the strong bonds we create here. And now, coming to thank the stars of this evening, the Jubilarians, those who are present and those who are watching online. You were a very lively batch, an energetic batch with amazing talents and keeping up with academics by striking a balance. Your batch is very special to me. Why? You were my first batch of my teaching career. When I joined school in 1993, I handled you when you were in your 6th standard, and I grew along with you. I also got promoted along with you. Yes, you only promoted me. Along with you to again handle you in your 12th standard, thus letting you go face the real world, filled with strong Cluny values and a gritty character. So you see, you're a very special batch. And whenever I look back, I'm filled with intense nostalgia. Thank you for the wonderful and useful contribution to our school, which surely serves as an upgrade to our campus. Thank you, children. And many thanks for the thought of generously gifting us teachers. Once again, thank you all for being here, for your contributions, and for making this alumni meet truly memorable. Let's continue to stay connected and keep this bond alive till our next alumni meet. Good night and God bless. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss. All is well that ends well. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today. Until we meet next year, take care. God bless. Good night, everyone.